What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Happy Hour Live. I am. Wait a minute. I forgot. We're setting up here. There. I gotta clean the camera. I grab it with my thumbs, and I get thumbprints on there, and it gets kind of fuzzy. So I can't tell if you guys can see. That is the background to Araby Acres here in. Let's see. Yeah, you got we got a little lake there. Some palm trees. How's that for a background, guys? It's not Mexico, but we'll get to that. First up in the house, I gotta give a shout out to X Fired Up. He was here first. Looks like he was here. He's been here for a little while. X Fired Up. Welcome, Karen's New Journey. She joined in. We'll be seeing her here in a few minutes and check in with those guys. Tigner's Adventures, that's David and Nite. Glad to have you guys along. Cosmic Mermaid and Starman, always welcome here. Glad to see good faces. Jim and Sue Finstead, got to see you guys this week, and they aren't too far away from me, right down the road a little ways. And it was good hanging out with you guys for a little bit. Want to get you here and maybe have a happy hour before you guys take off. I think they're leaving before I do, so. Matthew Renaud is in the house. Glad to have you here. Oh, let's just go on down the line. HC Carefree Highway. Glad to have you here. There is Bob and Pearl, next exit. Good to see you here. That's usually Bob. Pearl has her own account, so she gets on. She can speak for herself. There's Richard M. Glad to have you in the house. Oh, okay. I think. Oh, there's CowboyBikerAdventures Don, and whoa, Nellie is in the house. Hello, Lucy. How are you doing? That is Brian and Lucy, but usually Lucy is the one that's joining in and saying hi. RVAdventures. Glad to see you guys here. They are new and on the road. Living it up. I haven't had an update from you guys in a while, so you're gonna have to fill me in on how it's going. Last time I heard, they took a ski trip in Colorado, and boy, what beautiful country that is. I lived for about 5 years in Colorado. Loved it. I was there in the 80s. You just couldn't work there in the 80s was the problem. Skiing was great. Paying for it was a little difficult. So all right. Well, how is everybody doing? I've got. We'll give a few minutes here. We got settled. I actually got here on time, but I was checking in with our guest tonight. That's it's going to be the three Amigos Baja tour. That is, they're going to be joining us here in a few minutes. I was just chatting with them and making sure that they got making sure that they had their mic set up, and they've actually got a pretty good setup there. So can't wait to talk with them. And you guys, if you're wondering about Mexico, RVing down into Mexico, they can answer the questions because they're experiencing all of it. And what if you haven't seen the shorts that Don has kicked out at Cowboy Biker Adventures, boy, they got up close and personal with some whales, and that was pretty cool. So if you haven't seen that, go check out his channel and check out that video. But I'm not going to make you wait any longer. We're going to go ahead. If you guys can hear me okay, which I assume you can, I've got a little bit of a breeze here. A little bit of a breeze. Not bad. I think the mic is going to be fine. So hang on, guys. Give me a thumbs up there if you guys are ready to come on. You guys, are you ready? Are you ready? Well, maybe they froze. Oh, there we go. Now we got I gotta take these glasses off. I can't see anything. When they're in the green room, I get this little itty bitty screen, and it's not much bigger than the size of a quarter. So well, let's go ahead and bring them on real quick. There they are. Let's see if we can get your mic on so everybody can hear you. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Glad to see you. You guys, you're still in Mexico, right?
Yeah. Deep in Mexico.
Only
Deep
about
in-
950 miles.
Okay. Now, where are you at right now?
La Paz.
Okay, and your ultimate goal
Capital.
is Cabo. How much farther have you got to go to hit Cabo?
We almost made it to Cabo yesterday. We were in Todos Santos and about 15 miles south of there. We were half an hour away from Cabos.
Oh,
But we didn't want to ruin the adventure all in one day.
No, you got
I mean, we got to space.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Sorry, Dave. We've got kids standing about 10 feet from us hollering.
That's, you know what? You never know what's going to happen during a live, so it's good to see you. I like your setup. What have you got there in the background now?
RV park.
Yeah, this RV park, the only one that's open and working in La Paz. Matter of fact, that's the only one working down basically this far south. There is one more, but it's very small on a hill for small rigs.
Okay.
And we wouldn't fit.
Okay. No, it looks beautiful. How busy is it down there? There looks like there's a lot of people. Is it pretty busy?
Yes, it's fairly full, the whole RV park, and obviously there's a kids area there.
And we're dry camping here, so we don't have an issue. Everyone else wants full hookups.
Yeah.
Easy for us.
But ever since Don got his solar, he's not dependent on anything.
Now, does that mean he's not letting you guys hook up? I mean, he's basically said, no, you guys can't hook up. If I can't hook up, you guys can't.
No, we're sitting right beside hookups. We're just not hooked up.
Well, no, we're not sitting next to electricity. Dave, we couldn't plug in if we wanted to, but we're okay. And
do they not have
the road from?
Do they not have electricity down where you're at?
Yeah, they have 30 amps.
We had the choice of full hookups. We declined because we don't need them.
Well, actually, when we came in, they didn't have any available. It came available next day.
The next day.
I wouldn't move.
Oh, I
anyway.
got you.
It's $16 a day for dry camping.
Nice.
You pay 6 days, 7th day free.
Yes, so 7th day is free.
Now
we've been doing day trips from here.
What's that?
We've been doing day trips with the car.
Oh, perfect. I was trying to share the picture, but apparently I can't share a picture, I guess. Let me see if I can share it. You guys had a day trip and you sent me a picture, and it's funny, I can share video, but I don't know if I can share a picture. Let's just go ahead and try though, and see if we can come up with that. I
already have.
No, I can't. I don't.
Well, Dave, all you have to do is go to your Instagram account and you can see all those pictures.
Well, I was trying to show everybody in the audience. I was trying to show everybody in the room.
They're actually just going to have to go to her Instagram account or mine.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. WCRVAdventures says, "Hey Karen, thank you for taking us along on your Mexican adventure on Instagram."
You're very welcome. I love sharing the pictures.
Yeah, Dave, and if it wasn't for your live, me, Karen and myself both would have a video up.
We're working.
She's uploading hers right now.
Yep, I got one uploading.
Okay, and Jim, you have one too, and Don, you have one. Jim, what is the name of your Instagram?
Well, Jim.Bertrand.WPG for Winnipeg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and Don, yours?
CowboyBikerAdventures.
Okay, perfect. Easy to find. Doug D just rolled into the house. Oh, God, glad to have you here. So what have you guys ran into this week? You actually got to go. Where did you get to go this week?
Pacific Coast. Well,
And-
no, both coasts.
We're on
yes.
both coasts.
Actually, to get here, Dave, we had to cross the peninsula down here twice. We had to go to the west coast to get to the east coast.
Yeah.
And it was very mountainous and on the edge, and I can't imagine what the mountains must have been like if they had taken us straight south. Impassable.
But the roads are better the further south we come.
Yeah, they have gotten better.
Is
Well,
that
yes.
right?
From this point forward, it's all commercialized.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, I had an update from Miss Karen. She said that you guys actually were in a city.
Yeah,
We are
Yeah.
in a
Yeah,
city.
the capital.
La
La
Paz
Paz.
is a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
Huge.
Is that right?
International flights come in here.
Okay.
And you
Okay,
can
but-
actually take a ferry over to mainland Mexico. from here.
Mazatlan. It's right across
Mm.
from Mazatlan.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Now, you guys took a ferry and got to go and see the whales. Are you going to go over and see Mazatlan?
I don't think so.
No.
Not in there.
Nope.
No,
Cabo's more important.
But we did go to Los Burritos. Or Barillas. Los
Los
Barillas.
Las Barillas.
Okay.
We did that the day before yesterday.
Check that out.
And you got to go someplace there, and that was our thumb. And what was that?
No, that was the day after. We went down to Todo Santos on the Pacific Coast, and that was Hotel California,
And that was
The real.
yesterday.
the real Hotel California.
Yep.
And
Yep.
we had a great time. We have managed to escape. But
And-
you have to see Don short when it comes
And Dave, I'm going to do this short. You're not going to believe it.
to that.
I may get a strike.
You may get a strike.
All because of her.
I
ahead.
think in Mexico it's allowed.
Yeah, unfortunately, the video's showing around the world.
That
Well-
halo is going to disappear for a couple of minutes, Dave.
I'm glad that you're gonna brave a strike and get it up there for us. So
I'm not going to make any commentary on it. I'm not going to include sound because there was music in the background. But I will put some music on it. And I got a feeling most people will get it, some may not.
May not.
okay.
But
Well,
they're
we'll
gonna have
look
to-
forward.
They're going to have to watch it more than once, maybe, and study it.
It's all in the detail. That's all I can tell you. It's all in the
Yeah, we've
detail.
already said too much.
So we're gonna have to watch it over and over again.
Well, I don't know. Some people are slower than others.
Thanks, Don. I needed that.
But it's
Marceline Ann Pacheco is, hopefully I didn't butcher that name. She's in the house. Says everyone looks good. Speech is clear. Yeah, my screen is a little fuzzy with you guys. I'll tell you, I have had the internet has been in and out, and I really wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pull off the live. So far, it looks like we're getting it done. Everybody is saying there's good audio out there, and it sounds like we're doing okay. But I have literally had AT&T and T-Mobile drop off completely here, and I'm not even in Mexico.
Yeah.
Our
Well,
internet's good here.
well, it comes and goes here too, but we're using the Wi-Fi from the park. But Dave, you don't have to worry about our 2 laptops dying, because guess what? I've got a jacker got them plugged into.
You know, and it's funny. Miss Karen knows and I have never shared that on the channel. I don't have any way to plug in. I don't have a jackery. Thanks, Bob, out there. You could have hooked me up. I mean,
Well, they sell them. I bet I could hook you up a link.
Right. So when I come out, and now the battery isn't all that great on my laptop. When I come out, I basically have to set up and hope that I've got enough battery power to get me through an hour for the show and get it all done. Because if it doesn't, that means I have to make a mad dash to somewhere to plug in and turn it off, because the show doesn't end. We stay live. I don't know how long. It's done it a couple times, and I don't know exactly how long we stay live for until I go back on and actually turning it off. So
Yeah.
Well, Dave, you're kind of preaching to the choir. We all know that,
that's a rough crowd. It's a rough crowd.
Can you handle the truth?
The truth with Cowboy Don. Can you handle it?
Right. Yeah, Jim.
Thank you.
So Jim, the last time that we saw you last week, you kind of have a problem running stop signs. Have you stopped that now?
No, as a matter of fact, I haven't. Yesterday, I did a real good job of running a real complicated one, and none of us could really figure it out. But it got real quiet in the car.
I wouldn't want to drive these roads. Is all I gotta say.
There's
they're
weird
bad.
configurations of the way they have roads intersecting with roads, and people turn from inside lanes to outside lanes in front of you. And I just blew through everything, and it was just, kind of like Mario Kart.
This is where all the old Ford Rangers and things like that come to die. But y'all got to wait for my full-length video coming up within the next few days, probably by Wednesday. And guess what? You'll get to see Jim's RV after the first leg of this Baja tour.
Oh,
He's
no.
not disclosing very much.
He'll be in the intro.
Good.
And I've been sworn to secrecy, Dave. I can't say anything.
Love it. Next exit, there's Bob. Bob says, just might have to hook you up there, Dave. I just installed lithium on the coach, so might have an extra power station hanging around. Yeah, they just got done with the rally out there, and I didn't hear him complain once, because you and I, Don, we didn't plug our iron into his rig. We never did get those T-shirts done for everybody there this year.
Yeah, and now I can plug an iron in. So.
Yeah.
I just want to know if you had that 60 amp DC to DC in charger installed while you had your lithium put in.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Go ahead and use it.
Next year, Don, you and I are going to plug the iron into your rig.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yesterday was a little bit cloudy all day. Don came back. He just shook his head. He said 86%.
And it's been cloudy today, but I'm losing ground a little bit every day, but I'm running everything off AC. I mean, electricity.
Yeah.
He's got no issues whatsoever.
Good. Have any of you had trouble? You've been boondocking the whole time, basically. Just you might be in a park, but you're not hooked up. And
Right.
Have any of you had trouble?
No.
Trouble waking up in the morning. We sleep really good.
Well, when you got a beautiful beach in front of your rig, waking up, it's like, oh wow, I'm just gonna sit right here.
Look out the window.
Now, see, I'm a morning person. I like getting up in the morning and going out there and watching the sun come up on that. You guys are kind of missing that. I'm telling you, you're missing out. So just letting you know.
We had sunrises across the water while we was parked. Less than 20 foot of my rig was less than 20 foot to the water
high tide.
On high tide.
Yep.
And it was blindingly bright, to say the least.
Yes.
Yep.
Wow.
Sunrise
Wow.
pictures. I got sunrise pictures.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
And we met two young girls from Germany that were hitchhiking Baja.
And tent camping.
Yep.
No kidding.
They was right next to me. Yeah.
We gave them wine and beer. They gave us fish. Don wasn't happy.
Now wait a minute.
Hey, it looked like a jump fish.
It tasted great. But they caught on to Mexican trade real quick.
Hey, Dave, wait a minute. Dave, one
They were
second.
fun.
This is the human garbage disposal. He'll eat anything. Give it to Mikey. He'll clean everybody's plate in a restaurant.
Now,
2 week old.
there you go. Jim, you're still getting seafood off the street. Don, are you worried about Jim at all?
Not at all. I mean,
He's given up worrying about me.
I'm not worried about it because as long as he don't affect my rig, I'm okay.
He says you're definitely part alien.
Yep.
Let's see if we've got any questions. Next exit. Hey, Jim. Let's see if I can put that up there. Oh, hey, Jim. I went ahead and purchased a 30 amp Victorn DC. I think the 60 may be larger than I needed. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I've got the 40 amp. So
Well, you could have saved yourself a lot of money so you could give that jackery to Dave.
well, it's just how many amps it pumps into the batteries when you're running the motor on your coach.
Okay. If I get that from Bob though, then I'd have to say sponsored by Next Exit. That's kind of awkward. I don't know.
If the price is right.
This is true. We could work out a deal. I'd be okay with that.
So now I got to drag that back home again, Bob. Thanks a lot.
Oh no. So what have you got planned for this week? What are you going to be doing out there? I saw Miss Karen, you put on a sweatshirt. Now is it cold there, or what do you got going on?
Well,
It's just a little bit cool. I'm still in shorts, so
it was before the show, still 78 degrees. The high today, according to my weather station, was 86.
Oh, that is nice. That is nice. Who's got the best tan so far?
Well, I couldn't tan no matter what, so not me.
I guess that would be me then.
Yeah,
I'm white.
yeah. He doesn't expose skin.
Now this is more
Okay.
for keeping any kind of bugs off my arms, flies, mosquitoes, that kind of thing, just to cover my arms.
Are there a lot of bugs down there?
Only for her.
They like me.
She's the only sweet one in the group.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
When you wear a halo, you're kind of a target.
When we was doing the live last week and I was holding the phone, there was a mosquito climbing over my phone onto my fingers, and I was getting ate up. But that's the only time.
Yeah, that was a different spot.
That was a different spot.
Question: Matthew Renaud wants to know: do you guys feel safe in Mexico?
Totally.
Yeah, very much. So.
I just said 2 girls, 30 years old, are hitchhiking Baja by themselves
By themselves.
with tents and
Hitchhiking and 8 liters
that
of water.
kind of sums it all up.
Yeah.
Doing great.
150 pounds between them.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were tiny.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, doing great.
And one of them now lives in Mexico City, but they both speak fluent
Spanish,
Spanish.
English,
And before
German.
before you pay for anything, they always show you your receipt and they'll show you the conversion in dollars. Everybody's very respectful down here.
Wow. I love it.
But Dave, little known fact, you've got to tip the people who pump your gas.
They don't get paid. They only live on tips.
Okay. And you don't
pump your own gas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that could actually work here in the United States. I don't know. They might want to consider that.
Most of them are young female.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Yeah, that's why I said most.
Yeah. They all wear uniforms.
Yep.
Okay. It is interesting to me because I think and for me myself, I do worry about going down there. It seems like all of the press and all of the news is always negative about Mexico, but you guys are kind of finding out this isn't the way it is going down there.
For Baja. Yeah.
For Baja. And the food is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
They have so many choices of seafood here that Don started turning the menu over and see if there's another section to it.
Oh, by the way, the other night when we actually ate some crickets in Gary's honor.
Grasshoppers. They were grasshoppers.
They're scary when you need them.
Wait a minute. Did Don, you can't even get Don to eat a shrimp. You got him to eat a grasshopper?
Well, we was doing mezcal, okay?
Mezcal
shot.
Mezcal shot, Dave. Does that tell you anything? Just one, though. But, of course, one of them was 4 ounces.
You sip the mezcal, you eat a little bit of the orange, and then you add a little more flavor to it. And we had 4 different choices of flavors. One was a grasshopper, which had been marinated.
But it wasn't one grasshopper. It was a pile of grasshoppers on each one of our plates.
Yeah, and it was that was in
Loretto.
That's it.
Loretto.
Loretto.
Yeah.
Yes.
A really nice town. Nice town.
Well, a Sifford.
And I got
no way
stopped by the cops there too, Dave.
There's no way to get in their RV parks there. No, we actually had to park on the street there.
It was a new development, and it was a great big wide street. It was probably 4 lanes wide. And we just parked on the side, and we put out my cone, and we put out a triangle behind the rigs. We woke up in the morning, and there was other people parked behind us. So it was good.
In pickups.
Yeah.
But
in pickups.
And we had the only service station we could fit in was actually down towards town, and it had a sign warning no trucks. So as soon as we pulled in the station, got filled up, we had to actually go back the other way. We couldn't go any further.
But the RV park is right down at the other end of town. You have to go right through town.
Yeah.
So they want to see what's on your shirt there, Don.
Oh.
Yeah, Bob is saying, he's asking Dave, did you read Don's shirt?
I bought this south of Texas across the border. When was that? About a year and a half ago.
The fun side of the wall. I like it.
And the booze down here is really, really cheap. Really cheap.
It really is.
What is just out of curiosity, what is the general feel for Americans down there? I mean, I think I'll direct this to Jim, and then you guys can say it. But Jim, you kind of know coming down from Canada how Americans are towards Canadians. We just want to get rid of you. No, that's not true. No. But
have you been talking to Don?
Listen,
but what
I
has
can
been
tell you
all of your
stories.
experience going down there? How has the attitude been towards Americans down there?
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Dave, that's just a little bit off topic here. We've met a lot of Canadians down here. A lot of Canadians.
Yep.
But actually,
Okay.
all foreigners are more than welcome. Everyone is so kind, and they help you out in the restaurants.
And
They help you out at the
any
station.
information
Any
you need.
information.
Yeah.
Even the food stores. Even Don went into a bloody bank, and he ended up leaving the bank with somebody else's bank card. I mean, like, how good can that get?
Yeah. Yeah, and by the way, we did our grocery shop the other day at a Walmart.
Okay.
We also did it. We bought some stuff at Lay's.
Yeah.
It was. I came out with 4 bags of vegetables, and it was less than $5.
Wow.
All
Wow.
fresh vegetables.
Oh, that is my kind of place. Let me now. Let's see here. We had a question. HC Carefree Highway says, "How are the fuel prices down there?"
Same as everyone
I'd
else.
say
$4 a gallon.
About $4 a gallon for gas.
Yeah, yeah. There's no getting around that, is there?
Yes, there is, Dave, and that is have a cheap tow vehicle and do day trips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've been doing a lot of them.
Cheaper that way.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm sorry, Dave. Go ahead.
No, that is absolutely it. I was going to ask now, Karen. I know you don't have a tow vehicle. Don, you have your trailer, and that'll be our next question. Somebody asked, Don, are you pulling your trailer? And I know that you have dirt bikes, street bikes, and so forth in that trailer. Are you riding it all if you do?
Well, because he brought his car, I'll be honest with you, I wish I'd left the trailer. It made the trip a lot easier, but no, I'm pulling it. I'm just not getting any bikes unloaded. There's no sense in
Or
it.
kayaks.
Yeah, or kayaks. But I'm sure I'm going to have to at least unload one motorcycle, say I rode it here in Baja, but I don't have anything but liability
No medical insurance
down here.
when he's driving the bikes.
No, yeah. So all we got is liability as a driver down here, and then also I bought extra insurance on my rig, but it does not cover my motorcycle.
We actually bought liability insurance for all 3 of us on one policy. It was what, $168 or $180?
$60 each.
You
Yeah.
get 3 drivers.
For 3 drivers for a year, for a whole year, and
Wow.
it includes any of us driving any vehicle.
Wow.
Except rental vehicles. It doesn't cover rental vehicles.
Okay.
Like they can drive my car, I can drive their rig. It doesn't matter, and we're all covered.
For liability.
That's all you can get.
Right. Well, ultimately, I mean, we know we want our rigs covered. Your all of your rigs are covered if you get into an accident down there, right?
Yeah, I paid extra for my enclosed trailer also, and yes, I do
I
have.
think Karen's insurance covers it,
My insurance covers Mexico. It's included on the policy.
and I've got government insurance from Canada, and they said, "Give us a copy of your passport when you get home. We'll give you a rebate. You have no insurance." I said, "Well, thank you very much."
But yes, my rig was covered too, but I had to get extra insurance because it would not cover the enclosed trailer in a foreign country.
Okay.
It depends on what you're
Okay.
insured with,
Yeah, it does.
because Karen's was fully covered.
Right. Okay. Marcia, can somebody pronounce that name? I'm trying to Marcialine Pacheco. What?
Marcia Lynn Pacheco.
Marcia.
Okay.
Go with Marcia.
Just paid $2.19 a gallon. I don't know where that's at that she got $2.19 a gallon, but I'm in. Sign me
That's
up.
That's Pahrump, Nevada.
Is that right?
That's Don. That's Don's
my
sister. His older sister.
No, I thought that was your sister. So there you go. I'm waiting to see if she throws you underneath the bus.
Again.
Again. Still got the tire tracks.
Right.
From last time.
WCRV Adventures says, is the booze cheaper than drinking water down there?
Well, the water is anywhere from 75 to maybe $1.25 for a bottle of water in a restaurant.
Yeah.
But everybody drinks Fresca down here.
Well,
it's everywhere.
Not everybody.
Yeah, but it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Yeah.
Well, that's the term. Like we used Coke for soda pops. Down here, they use it for soda pops.
There's a word that's like that for soda pop, but this is actually, it's like Coke. It's Fresca. It's the grapefruit drink. It's really good.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm a designated driver. I drank a lot of it.
You're talking to a Fresca pro, Jim. I've been doing Fresca for years.
Yeah, they've been doing margaritas for weeks.
And your sister, Don, just so you know, your sister says she's not gonna throw you under the bus today.
Well, thank you.
Love it.
Go ahead and say hi to your sis. And hi, glad to have you. Glad you're here.
I'm actually glad you're here.
So what else is there to know about Mexico? I mean, you guys, I was just leading into that question before. What else have you guys got going on, and what have you got going on this next week?
Well, we're going to do a day trip down to Cabo. Jim?
He just spilled it all over the table, so and my mic cord.
No, I didn't.
Anyways, and yeah, hopefully do some activities down in Cabo. So we'll see.
Okay.
He's gonna eat shrimp.
He just can't help it.
Go,
like I said, he's a human garbage disposal.
Well, you know, as long as Jim is getting shrimp off the street, you guys will never starve. Well, Don, you might, but
I'd rather starve. 2 weeks old.
It's stuck and it's been in the freezer.
Oh, nice job, Jim. Nice job.
I watch people on YouTube eat. No one wants to see it. Please don't. It's his channel. No one wants to see people eating on YouTube. Sorry, Dave.
No, that's okay. I wish, Jim, you would have clued me in on that. I could have had some shrimp and so you and I could have been picking from the same bowl so that I could be eating shrimp with you while we were having the live. Oh, Karen's going for it.
I love this stuff.
Don, will you eat a shrimp for us?
Hell no.
Can we get Don to eat a shrimp? We can't get Don to eat a shrimp.
No.
He hates it.
I wish you'd clean that off the floor.
Anyways.
Well, so now is this you're in La Paz? Is this as far as you're going to travel down with the RVs? Are you going to stay there and just travel down to Cabo?
Yeah.
This is our home base.
This is going to be our base for the next probably 10 days.
Okay.
Or actually 13 days, right?
Yeah, depends. But we're going to do some activities here, and then we're going to go down to Cabo and do some stuff down there. So
Fun. So just so that I can give a shout out to there's Crafty Traveler. I have your sticker, and I still have not put that out there. But one of these days, I'm going to bring the stickers to the live, just so that I can get them, get all my stickers taken care of, so I can get them put up. But that's Crafty Traveler. Met her over at the next exit rally. Good to see you there. And they said, "Hi there, long time no see. Glad to have you here." Oh,
glad to have you.
Well, gosh darn it! I lost my train of thought. Oh, we're getting rid. No, you can't do that to Jim. Put Jim back on camera. Put Jim back on camera. There you go.
No one wants to see that.
If you knew
No
what
one
I
wants
had
to
to
see it
endure,
on my
Dave.
screen.
Dave, I need you here for moral support, buddy.
There you go.
Don picks on Canadians. You know that.
Well, you know why, Dave? Because it's really easy.
Because why?
It's really easy. He sets himself up all the time.
No, that's okay. That's okay. He, if he wants to have some street shrimp, let him have street shrimp.
Well, no, this is another subject.
Oh,
There we go.
We just had a streaker go by.
With clothes on.
wait. We missed it.
Yeah, well, don't worry. It was
Behind the
like
camera.
a
It was
5-year-old
just on the
kid.
other side of the camera.
W.S. Griffey says, glad that you guys are still safe. Yeah, if you're just joining us, they were talking about it was that they are perfectly safe, and actually they're having a great time down there. RV Living Life is in the house, and they said, hey, everyone. That is Gary.
Gary, there's my buddy.
Hey.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, guys. Oh,
And
God.
Matthew Renaud says, get
Gary,
Don
this
an
is one
EpiPen.
for you, Gary.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Bead Trapper says, glad you guys are having fun. You all are having much fun. Oh, and you are. Oh, there it is. Yeah. No, they're all safe. They're all doing good, Gary. They're all doing good.
Well, we're great if we can make the 950-mile trip back over all these mountains.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
Well, I doubt, other than now, Jim may lose another mirror. Otherwise, you guys should be okay.
Okay, I'm going out
Or
front.
just more of the same one, because you can't get the other
No comment.
one. Yes, Don.
And Gary said, RV Living Life. Gary says that Carol wants some of your shrimp there, Jim.
And you know what? We have lots more.
Good stuff.
Had steak last night for supper.
Right. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up. Is there anything that I'm missing, guys? Anything you want to share before we wrap up?
Don't miss Don's shorts. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
Don't miss Don's shorts.
Oh, yeah.
We'll share it on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay. So you can't miss it. That's Cowboy Biker Adventures. That's Don right over there on the side. Miss Karen, Karen's New Jersey. Why is Jim pointing at you, Karen?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right. The
Oh,
halo.
okay.
Well, Dave, I can say this. I was the director.
Uh-huh.
I'll be the editor. And I'll be the producer.
He was the producer, the
He was
director.
the idea man. That's all I'm
Okay.
gonna say.
Okay. All right. Well, we can't wait to see it. Karen's New Journey on YouTube. Go and see her there. Our own Jim Bertrand. So glad to have you here. And so glad to see all of you guys. I know it's not easy coming up with Wi-Fi down in Mexico. You guys have pulled it off every week. And I think everybody really looks forward to seeing you guys here. Hopefully we will see you again next week, and try not to get in any trouble other than Jim keeps buying seafood off the street.
Okay.
Yeah, no, good.
Well, we should be here next week, and we should have stories from Cabo.
There you go. There you go. Kicking Back is in the house. He says, glad to see you guys are having a great time. All
Don
right.
and Rod.
Laura from WG Arch says, Karen, have you been painting?
No. We've been having such a good time. Haven't been doing any painting.
Okay.
We took the day off so both of us could do some editing. We've been running every day.
Okay.
Gary, Don doesn't miss the guitar at all. Gary, have you ever heard of El Cabong?
Hey,
I was threatened with El Cabong.
Dave, just like that shrimp, I don't allow the shrimp or the guitar in my coach anymore.
All these rules that these poor Canadians have to live with.
I'm gonna give Cosmic Mermaid the last say. No, wait, there it is, right there. That's next. I'll put that back up. Great seeing the three amigos safe and sound and having fun. That's from Bob. Next exit. Cosmic Mermaid and Starman, I'm giving you the last word. Night, all safe travels. So glad that you guys could be here tonight. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks, everybody for watching. Okay?
No.
Y'all have a great week.
Absolutely. You guys all have a great week out there. Live life full time. We will see you guys next week, this same time, and see if Jim still has mirrors left and stops running stop signs. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.
Bye.